Hello my loves, thanks for returning. I hope this video finds you happy and doing well. As you know by the thumbnail, this video is going to be on my top 10 brown lip products, and these are all drugstore products. These are all affordable. You can either find them at the beauty supply or you can find them at Ulta or Walgreens, CVS, just places like that. And I say lip products because I do have some lipsticks, some lip glosses, as well as some liquid lipsticks. So hopefully everyone can kind of find something that they like in this mix. I think that the products that I picked out are really nice products, and many of them can hang with a lot of the higher end products. So during this video, I'm just going to say a quick blurb about each product, and I'm going to try it on for you so you can kind of get a glimpse of what it looks like. So I feel like all skin tones can benefit from the lip products that I'm going to show, because I think I have a good mix from the deeper browns all the way into the lighter browns. Now, if any of you are interested in seeing a part 2 to the other brown lipsticks in my collection, definitely let me know. I will also have a top 10 nude lipstick video coming up soon, so be on the lookout for that. And I'm gonna start off with a L'Oreal product, and it comes in a packaging like this, and this is their Color Rich Ultra Matte High Pigmented Nude lipstick, and this shade is in Sienna Supreme, and here is the shade. I really do like the way this lipstick feels. I love the consistency of it, and even though it says ultra matte, I would say that it does have a little bit of a creamier feel, and that's probably because I'm comparing it to the traditional matte lipstick, which I probably shouldn't do. But this shade has a bit of a yellow undertone, but it's a really pretty brown, and I think it complements the skin tone very well. So this lipstick is the Maybelline Color Sensation Lip Color Loaded Bowls, and this shade is in Chocoholic, and this is one of my favorite deeper brown lipsticks. I think that it goes really well when you're going to wear a neutral eye look or maybe no eyeshadow at all, but these are the type of shades that if I'm going to, again, have a less bold eye look, then I think a bolder lip would look better. And this is just a beautiful brown. I think that it would go well with all skin tones, deeper skin tones as well as lighter skin tones. So again, this is the Maybelline Color Sensation Lip Color Loaded Bowl Chocoholic. So this is another Maybelline Color Sensation Lip Color Loaded Bowls, but this one is in Coffee Addiction. This is a brown that has a lot of red undertone, even though it is a brown lipstick. So if you're one that kind of wants to ease into the browns and not get into that deeper brown tone lipstick shade, then you might want to pick this one out. So I think it just depends on the look that you're going for, but this is a beautiful brown, and these Maybelline Color Sensation formulas are really good. They're very creamy and just really comfortable. So if you're not into the glosses or the liquid lipsticks, I would say to try these out. All right, so this next one is by Covergirl, and this is their new Melting Pout Vinyl Lip Gloss, and these are very hydrating and long lasting. I think this is a really pretty color. This is brown, even though it may be translating as more of a red color. Trust me, if you were to look at it in the store, you're going to see brown. This shade is in Hustle. So as you can see, this is very pigmented, and I think that they picked the perfect name by naming this shade Vinyl, because that's kind of what you're getting, and it doesn't wear off easily. It does leave your lips feeling really hydrated. If you haven't tried this new formula, you have got to try it out. And even if you don't like the brown, if you don't think that that's too suiting for you, of course they have other colors, but I think this shade would look beautiful on deeper skin tones all the way to the fairest of the fair, if you are into more of that vampy look, which is how it would translate on a lighter skin tones. But this is a beautiful brown. This is a must try brown lip shade. All right, and I have another Covergirl product, and this is the Gloss Idol, and this is a relatively new product as well. This one is in the shade Snatched. Now this texture is a bit more it takes a little bit more building up, and it's kind of on the sheer side. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about, but I think that if you are not really one into the heavy browns and you just kind of want a lighter wash of color, you might want to try the Gloss Idols. And it can be built up, as you can see, but it's definitely not like the vinyl lip gloss where it's pretty much a one swipe application. And again, it may appear to translate as a red shade, at least that's what I'm seeing in my monitor. But if you were to look at these shades in the store, they are more in the brown shade family. But this is a really pretty gloss. And next I have a Revlon Ultra HD Lip Lacquer, and I especially like the packaging. It has a little diamond type of situation going on here at the top. But Revlon claims that these are 100% wax free and not tacky, and it is a gel formula. And this shade is Smoky Quartz. Now I think that this is a pretty brown. I think that this one has a lot of yellow undertones to it, but it's leaning more to a lighter brown. I think that this would look good on all skin tones. On the deeper skin tones, I think that this would translate more as a nude. And when I think nude, I think that whoever is wearing the nude lipstick, that it's going to be the same shade as your skin tone. Even though they do have mauve nudes and pink nudes and things like that, but when I'm thinking nude, I'm thinking like nude. So anyway, with that being said, I really do think this is a pretty brown, and I think that it could really complement all different types of skin tones. So this next one is a pretty popular. I just had to include it even though it is one of the older shades, but this is Downtown Beauty, and this is by NYX. And this is like a classic. This, in my opinion, is like a true brown. And I think that it would go well with skin tones that have more of a yellowy type of undertone. I think, again, for deeper skin tones, this would translate as a straight nude, just be a perfect nude. So this is just a classic. I think that everybody should have Downtown Beauty in their collection. All right, so next I have a Nikka K lip gloss. This is their whipped lip gloss, and this is in Sepia. And this is leaning more to a lighter brown. This is a really comfortable formula. It also kind of has like a chocolate smell, and these are even more affordable than the drugstore, because I think these come in at $3 or $4. And even though it says gloss, it's really not a gloss, and I guess that's why they added the name whip to it, but it is very, very pretty. These are, if you see these in the beauty supply store, you have got to try one out. They're only a couple of dollars, and they really do have some pretty shades. I think they might be cheaper, a little bit cheaper on the website. This next one is by NYX, and this is one of their butter glosses. I had to throw this in the mix, even though this has been around for ages. I just feel like there might be someone who has not heard of this one, but this is Praline, and this is a beautiful brown lip gloss. And as you can see, it is leaning on the much lighter side, and this is just for the person who likes the browns but just wants to be in between brown and a nude. So yeah, this one is really, really pretty. This is another one that I feel like everyone needs in their collection, no matter what your skin tone. This particular shade I think would look good on everyone. Alright, so I have saved the deepest shade for last. This is by L'Oreal, and this is a part of their Rouge Lasting Matte Liquid Lipsticks. This one is, again, the deepest shade, and it is so pretty. I even like the doe foot of this one. So with this one, you are going to have to apply one layer and then of course go in with the second layer. And I think that's largely in part too of how deep the shade is, as well as the consistency of it. So I'm going to go ahead and apply a second layer. So just remember when using this one to apply a layer first and then let it dry down. It's not going to dry down like a liquid lipstick, but let it dry down to the tacky consistency, because you're still going to get a bit of a shine, and then go in with your second coat. So that's pretty much it. Those are my top 10 brown lip products. And as you can see, I've switched back to the CoverGirl lip vinyl. This vinyl lipstick is the business. Let me know what you all think down in the comments, but let me know if you want a part 2 to some of my other favorite brown lipsticks. Many of those browns will have like a cooler undertone, mauve or pink undertone, but let me know if you all are interested in seeing how those look. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until my next video, smooches.